So I'm probably not gonna go to DashCon 2, even though I want to go to DashCon 2. You feel? But I am going to Minnesota later in September for a convention. So if you see a random North Star running around, that's me.
Okay.
That's me, your boy.
Well, what if there's another North Star there? Well,
I will fight them. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna fight them. I'll be actually really happy because, you know, there's never really a lot of North Stars running around, or Auroras for that matter, but I know someone who might cosplay Aurora, and I know someone who's going to be cosplaying Akihiro. Yep. So, yeah.
What's the play?
You are ruining our fantasy of an Alpha Flight Civil War.
Bruh, if I could get an Alpha Flight like squad going, or at least an X Factor squad, I will lose my mind.
Well, what's the play if you run into a Hulkling?
I don't know about a Hulkling because this is an X-Men con and most people like to dress in theme to that, you know, but honestly, I would freak out, honestly.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, okay. That's a fun pose I just saw.
What
you saying?
What else are you talking about?
The Ginyu pose. The Ginyu pose.
The Ginyu pose. Okay. No, I might have to rewatch the Ginyu Saga part of DBV because
you're okay.
Of those fights, and I'm like, I don't remember them being like that great.
Dude, I still remember how hyped they were, man. Like when Vegeta was like scared out of his mind, telling Gohan and Krillin, "Look, imagine how strong I was when I was on Earth. No, actually, even stronger. And now imagine times 5. Like, oh shoot."
Yeah, it's crazy. As a kid, I haven't rewatched it since. I did not like the Namek arc that much.
What?
I thought Namek was boring. Like I thought the finale was great, epic, iconic. I get all that, but like the actual arc, at least in Z, or at least I just didn't like I don't like Namek. It was a boring place to be on for like 50 episodes. I felt like the pacing was a bit slow at times.
Okay, I'll admit it's not the sort of tourist attraction planet you would think of, you know.
It's why I don't like the Tournament of Power, because it's just like it's a boring background because Toriyama was too lazy to like really focus on what Namek was. Basically, like even when you play the games, how much of Namek is just you going around and you're just going by the same islands and archipelagos nonstop. Just flying around the map.
Okay, so on Twitter, there's been this trend of people drawing Hatsune Miku in like different cultures around the world, and I finally someone drew Miku from Arizona, and I'm so happy about it because it's exactly what you think it's gonna be if you know anything about Arizona. Like, yup. We loved it. Apparently, a lot of people do like turquoise. It's mostly like the older white ladies, but you know, whatever. We got the Dutch bros. We got the cowboy boots. It's great.
Yeah.
But we got the indigenous clothing. It's great.
Yeah, but I just think that Toriyama just never had like a good eye for alien planets. I think he was just better at making aliens than the planets themselves. But, yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey audience, what's going on?
Yo, how's it going?
How do you all feel about Namek?
Listen,
don't care. I got Arizona Miku. It's great.
Listen, Namek was alright. Listen, it has the most iconic moments in all of anime history. That's fine. I'll give it to you. But
I forgot about the QT. Oh my god.
It's just a very shitty planet. That's all. That's fair.
Guys, remember when Goku decided to take a trip back to Planet Namek, but when he got there, coincidentally, Cooler came in to invade the whole place?
Yeah, he invaded that whole planet, and it still looked the same. It was new Namek. It's not even the same planet.
Yeah.
It was a different Namek, but it looked exactly the same, which was crazy to me. How do you look out like that? But yeah.
But anyway, you guys want to get started?
Started.
Okay. Well, Welcome to PNN Live. You're here with me, Cryptid Seeker 415, coming here with a burnt foot and everything. That ain't stopping me, and I sure as hell won't be sleeping through it.
Yeah. And this is me, Jake Tylenol, the Wanderer of Matanui. Okay, I'm here to bring you good vibes, good times.
Hood legend Bricky Wall. I'm just a guy before Richter.
Yeah, I'm Richter, also known as the Witch of Jotunheim, pronouns they, he, and yeah, I like gay monsters. I don't know what you want from me. That's pretty obvious. I like gay monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Austin? You agree? I like gay monsters?
Yeah, so go.
Well, that was a trick question because I love gay monsters.
Yeah.
I love how Witch singled you out specifically. Just like you.
Because he always does it to me.
Oh, okay. I guess
He always like says my name, so it's like I think it's my turn to say his name.
No, you know what? Completely fair. Completely fair. But listen, together we form the Fanatics, and we talk about the news and reviews of the week. It's mostly last week, really. We got a couple of good topics for you. This week. You see some of them in the thumbnail. We'll be talking about that Ultron. We'll be talking about that Marvel Rivals. We got so much stuff to talk about. So also. Stay tuned with us tomorrow because we talk about comics and stuff. We review the comics of last week, or maybe last decade, or the decade before that. Who knows?
Honestly, who knows the vibe at this point?
Who knows? Really, just whatever's interesting to us and the public at large at times. If you want to hear our reviews for movies, we have a movie playlist, and you can hear our thoughts that really haven't changed that much about the movies we've seen since we started the channel. So go check that out. We reviewed things like Dragon Prince, like Aquaman. Yeah, that was a good movie.
We talk about the Marvel movie that beat Jesus.
Yeah, we did. We talked about Deadpool. I don't know why I keep saying Aquaman. Like, that was I just keep forgetting. I was like, I don't know. We did something. But yeah, I promise we've done more than Aquaman. I promise, audience.
We did Barbie.
We did Barbie. Yes,
yeah.
we did Barbie.
And that was the first time I drew us in a non-chibi art style. Just remember that. That was the first time. It was for Barbie because I wanted to draw us going to the movies, but me specifically driving because that's a bad idea.
Yes.
You're lucky I don't drive because in Arizona, drivers suck here.
But we also did not review Oppenheimer, and we never will. Don't ask. But
I still haven't watched it. That's a 3-hour
I loved
movie.
it.
Watch.
Same here. I didn't get a chance to watch it either.
Yeah.
I was not about to do Barbenheimer, man. I'm not mentally prepared for Barbenheimer.
I did Barbenheimer. I just didn't. I didn't really like Oppenheimer. I thought it was like
valid, honestly.
He's a hater.
Yeah.
No, he's a hater.
We also have social medias, which isn't that right?
I think so. Yeah. Let me just double check that. Yeah, we do. Furiously typing at my keyboard. We do. So you could subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think that would be really, really nice if you did that. You could also follow us on Twitter at Comic Fanatic 69 because I'm still trying to figure out what banner we should use for our Twitter layout. Because you can also, if you want to follow me though, if you don't care about the other fanatics, if you just want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter at Witch of Jotun with an E instead of a U. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at witch_up_Jotunheim. And if you want to friend me on Gaia, you can follow me at Witch of Jotun with a U this time. Because all I've been doing was just buying clothes. That's all I've been doing on Gaia. I've been trying to figure out how to do forms. I've done like 2 forms. It's great. If you want to follow Mr. Bricky Wall over here, he's a brick wall. Good luck, honestly. It's not going to be that hard to find. But remember, bright blue eyes and hot pink blush. Remember that. That's very important to his design, okay? He was designed that way. If you want to find Mr. Jacofer, I put him somewhere, honestly. I don't remember where I put him half the time, so sorry about that.
The island of Matanui.
Yeah, that's where he is right now. Maybe next week I'll put him in a realm of death. Who knows how I'm feeling, to be honest with you.
Maybe.
And Cryptid, I just put him in a room.
You can find me all. You can
Nope,
find
he's
me
just
the
in a
next
room.
screening of Deadpool and Wolverine audience.
Yeah,
I'm
that's why
still
I
watching
put him in a room. Yeah. And like I said, if you want to friend me on Gaia Online, which is still a thing, yeah. Feel free to be my friend on there. I'm working on things. I'm not learning how to code again. I already have a space hay, okay? Cool. Anyways, yeah, that's it.
All right.
You said breaking wall, and I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Talking about you.
That's
Brick wall.
Yeah.
Watching brick wall.
Well,
I don't know.
You
I
are
completely
Austin
think.
Bricky Wall. That is your full government name.
that was the government named you. But
all right. All right. Well, with that, let's start off with the first topic of the night, guys. Hold on a sec. Now,
Yeah,
who
well,
wants to do the honors?
since me, James Spader returns as Ultron for Vision Quest.
I don't give a fuck
Terrible.
about
Dude.
Listen, wait, hang
Uh,
on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Ultron was a great villain. Okay. Well, he wasn't. Well, no. He was great for like 2/3 of the movie. I think for 2/3, pretty solid film. And then like
That's not
the last 5 minutes, not his shining moment. So, I did.
But
Like,
that's not the problem, though, Jay.
what's the problem? Yo, lay it on me. What's
The problem is that movie was so definitive and killed him off in every way possible. The point when he was launched in one Ultron body and they destroyed it. Rebuilding it should not rebuild his mind. Like rebuilding the actual body.
No, remember that we never got to see his last interaction with Vision. So I think they're gonna tie into that. Like we saw the interaction, but we didn't see like.
God.
So I feel like they're gonna tie that in, and they'd be like, well, actually, Ultron put like a little program in there, basically.
He couldn't do that. He got cut off from the internet.
It's Ultron. He did something.
Dude, he had his mind connected to the internet earlier on in that film, man. So
No. But they established that still that he had to be connected to the internet to switch his mind from bodies. That's why Vision locked him in that one body. And he was like, "You shut me out." He was so mad about it.
Yeah, he threw a temper.
If he had a backup that took 20 years to pass, this dude was terrible.
I like to think it was because like oh no, there's not. I don't like a theory. I almost stole someone's theory. I'm so sorry. I think it's Doom.
Do it.
Yeah, but he was.
Challenge the show.
He was the Mind Stone kept Ultron in check, but now that this Vision doesn't have that, it's like, whoa, like listen, now I can get out. Now I'm free, and there are no strings on me. Watch him say that line again too. Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, didn't he for a time connect himself with Vision's body, like 30% or something like that?
Yeah, 30% of him is in Vision, and they even bring that up in Infinity War that like he's made up of Vision, Tony, and all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
Bruce.
Yeah.
It was Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce. Yeah.
No Hank McCoy here.
Yeah. So I mean, like, there are ways to bring him back. Like I said, the scene where he actually like dies, they don't even show like Vision actually shoot him, which I always thought was like that was leaving the door open in case they wanted to bring Ultron back. So
Yeah.
They literally show him shoot a giant yellow laser and then light the whole force.
But the view is obscured, basically. So they're gonna be like, maybe Ultron did something. I think they're gonna revisit that scene and then show what the shot obscured, basically.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, it is very hard to top Ultron after what you saw him doing Marvel's What If, you know? Say what you want about that show.
Yes.
Yeah, he was terrifying. You saw what would happen if Ultron did put his mind in Vision's body. That was very vicious.
That's another problem we'll bring it back, so we know it's probably going to be only for this show.
Yeah.
Look, Vision, you just overcame Ultron on your own. Congratulations. You kind of already did. Goodbye. And it's it.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing that kind of surprises me about this news is that they're actually bringing James Spader back because if What If told me anything, I mean, they had to replace James Spader when they did Ultron. I mean, I didn't think it would be that difficult. I didn't think it would be that difficult for the actors.
But the real question is, how much are they paying him to come back as Ultron? Because
we're not
how
paying
much
him movie
RDJ?
Which was like?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying that how much are they gonna pay how much are they gonna pay him to be Ultron again? Because there are people not only in the MCU but also who works on the comics who didn't get nearly anything for their credit on any of this stuff, and RDJ's over here getting paid $100 million.
I'm sure he's gonna get something.
And look. After you make a comic for a company, you're not gonna get paid because the comic went to a movie. You got paid for the comic that you made. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a tricky business.
And like not even like a lick of credit either, because they do that sometimes. Like they do credit sometimes with the people who made the comics, but they don't always do that. So I'm just curious, how much are they gonna pay him?
Yeah.
He's not gonna get paid as much RDJ, if that's what you mean, but
okay, also keep in mind, like when it came to Age of Ultron, right? I don't know how many people are aware of this, but James Spader actually came in to do all the scenes of Ultron. Like he was in the mocap suit and everything during the filming of Ultron scenes, and of course doing the voice and this and that. Here, I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't think he's going to physically be doing any of those scenes anymore. He probably just might be doing a voice. That's it.
But it's a shame because Ultron in that movie was so good. Like I think he's one of my favorite MCU villains, honestly.
I'm sorry, Jake. It's like Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That's what set the standard for me when it came to Ultron. So when I saw him in the movies,
the one that actually act like Ultron, that's crazy.
Yeah. This
version just felt too human, Like,
I like that for his arc, that he was like deluded into thinking that he was like a savior of sorts, and that he's trying to be more like that's what Vision was for him. That was his attempt to like try to be more human, but like a perfect version of it. And then just like failing. That's why he got so mad about it. Because even the way he designed Vision, like with the cape, with the superheroic stuff like that, he just wanted to be seen as a hero, basically. So I liked all that stuff for him. I just didn't like the last like 10 minutes of that character. Where he started just being a joke. I was like, that was when I started not liking it. And he even did come off as intimidating in a lot of his scenes as well. So I did like that too. And we got to see What If, like how much more scary he could be if he actually was like full on one. So like I said, there was nothing to like about him.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be that disco. You think they're gonna waste all that on a Vision fight Disney Plus though? I very much doubt it.
I didn't say that they were. I just said that we know that he's a threat, and I don't know what they're gonna do to us.
And we also have to remember this is like the Vision that was created by Wanda in WandaVision. Yes. Damn, we still haven't seen what that.
No, it's not.
It's White Vision.
It's White Vision.
Yeah.
It's White Vision.
That wasn't the one made by Wanda. That was the one made by the government.
I think he just misspoke.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot.
That's not a misspoke.
I got confused about that. But okay, so this is basically this is OG Vision.
It's the OG Vision rebuilt, and he only just got his memories back to a degree.
Yeah. So I'm just I guess so. I mean, I think we all thought we were going to see that White Vision pop up in Armor Wars next, but I mean, what's going on with that movie? So
we've been hearing rumors about this show for a long time. Him showing up in Armor Wars would have threw me off more than anything. Because while he is connected to Tony, he has like no reason to want to help defend this guy's stuff. Like realistically.
Yeah. We need a resolution to that White Vision situation,
I thought it was going to be in Armor Wars, but I guess not.
Is Armor Wars even happening?
Well, why would he be in Armor Wars?
Because it's going to be like a bunch of metal guys.
Technically, he's a part of Tony's stuff because he did build it. Not excited for the Vision.
No, he's not. Because we already know he's owned by the government. He's not owned by Tony at all.
He's owned by but he was made.
And it's after Tony himself said he was on his own person, so Tony can't own him either.
Oh, he disowned it. He got rid of his copyright laws. He said, trademark. Tony Lawley is not really excited for a Vision show.
Oh.
But listen, you'll still see the Vision when the trailer comes out, right?
No, you ain't. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, he'll see it. He'll see it.
Y'all said the same thing about Secret Invasion. Literally every currently bad
That show
Disney
was
Plus show.
bad.
Wait, no, I
You
said it
said the
was.
same thing. No, yep. Before the show comes out, you say the same thing, and
What?
it'll be the same result.
Wait, say.
Oh,
No, no, no.
we
Hang on. Say
don't know what it's going to be, and then we predict what it's going to be. It turns out bad. Jake,
what for Secret Invasion?
everything.
List. Give me 5. Well, actually, no, we don't have time. Give me 2.
1.
I said Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
And really, I can name every Disney Plus show.
You said Acolyte was going to be bad. I like the show. So that's already right there.
No.
What did you say?
Acolyte. That's an example of a Disney Plus show that a lot of people thought was going to be bad. I enjoyed it. I think it's going to age
It
well.
was bad. That's why it's canceled. The viewership so long got canceled.
I don't think it's bad. It's not a bad show. It's okay. Not tomorrow.
Jake. You can think. Okay, ain't gonna say that. Ain't gonna say that. Let's go.
Tony's saying
that if Sonic 3 trailer doesn't drop tomorrow, he's getting deported to Siberia immediately. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Go ahead, do that.
I'm only reporting the news. I'm reporting what I saw online. Okay, I can't confirm whether it's true or not. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm ready then. Ultron coming back. Me, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
We won't.
All right. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess with that we can move on to the next topic. Hold on a sec. Austin, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, I'll pass it on to Richter. Let's go, Richter. Calling my name during the opening.
I actually haven't seen it yet, so the Marvel Rivals trailer, I will watch it soon. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. It was basically just
what I've seen of the game, it looks really good. I wasn't able to play a demo of it at Comic-Con, but that's okay. They still gave me a pin and a poster. Slay. Yeah. And the poster's on my wall. And the pin is on my bag. So I got something out of it.
Post a picture of the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for an Alpha Flight representative. Give me Snowbird or give me Shaman, please. I think those would be great options. Unlike some people here, I at least can figure that shit out. I can figure out who I want.
Gotcha. Northstar is way more likely than either one of those options. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know. As long as it's not Mac, I really don't care who they put in. However, I think Snowbird and Shaman would be great because one's a shapeshifter and a goddess, and the other one's a magic user, which you can never go wrong with magic users.
Mm-hmm. But,
that's just me personally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As far as the trailer goes, we got to see a confrontation between Captain America and Bucky, seeing their assets, what their powers and abilities will be. I just hate the fact that Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly really tainted my seeing of this trailer, because Bucky has like that clear, like metallic, almost like symbiote-like arm in this.
It's the T-1000 arm. It's the liquid metal.
The liquid metal, yeah, that's the one. But that's the one that got introduced by the Lansing and Kelly run, and you all know how much I hated that. So yeah, it's what it is. It's something new for Bucky. I mean, his arms tend to get upgraded every now and then, so good for him. As far as Cap's shield goes, more tech-based, force, impact. Cool.
Well, to be fair, that's because this Cap, he woke up in I believe he woke up in 39.9 instead of like the current day.
Ooh,
yeah, so that's why there's natural reasons why they look like this. Really.
Hey Jake, didn't someone say that we weren't gonna make it to 30.99? Jake.
Wait, I was looking up something. What? We weren't gonna make the 39. I said 40.99. Okay, I said 30.99 maybe. 4.99, not entirely sure.
With how humanity is slowly destroying itself, I highly doubt it, man.
I'm just saying, like, listen. Another 1,000 years? Really? Do we even need to go that long? Honestly, something we just gotta stop.
Yes.
I feel like it has to
until we reach Mass Effect, we have to keep going.
The human experiment has to end at some point. That's basically
after Mass Effect becomes real.
Mass Effect was in 3099. We should be there 500 years from now. Tony, you're in the chat. When does Mass Effect start?
Ooh.
Yeah, he got it. He'll tell us.
Anyway, I think he knows that.
Yeah. Anyway, continuing the Rivals discussion.
Looks good. Not really much else to talk about this. Unless you guys.
You're not gonna talk about how Cap reflects an ultimate attack. You ain't gonna say anything about that. The biggest thing in the trailer.
Yeah, I have been hearing some articles saying that some gamers are kind of finding Cap to be a little bit on the OP side in this game. What are your thoughts on that, Austin?
I don't care. If he still can do it, it'd be useless, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he don't care with the shield. Let the shield heal stuff.
Yeah.
Let's watch him.
See an upgrade, So, hey, true
I
fact.
can tell you, man. Like, what you probably do is give it like a. So in Fortnite, which is a weird comparison, Cap shield has like a damage bar. So like, say after it blocks like the ultimate, like takes down like
yeah,
and the shield like disappear for like a few seconds or something. I don't know, and then come back. I don't know how else you'll balance it, to be honest.
Well, I have no problem with Cap getting all the good treatments. So yeah, go Cap, go America.
Yeah, we know.
All right. Well, you guys have any final thoughts before we move on?
Rivals fight. Powers.
Man, this is the fastest we ever done the media topic.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
This media.
Stop.
Media. I said media.
It does not matter. It does not matter. Don't jinx it for no reason.
We're gonna get to that one topic. It's gonna take 30 minutes, and then we're just gonna be.
Yeah, cause you're joking. Like, let me see. I'm stretching out new Venom for an hour and a
half. All right. Well, before we get to Venom, I guess we can move on to the next topic. Hold on a sec. And I'm getting this one. All right. Miles Morales gets a new Vibranium suit.
I think there's an editorial mandate. There's someone editorial that doesn't like a power up and a new suit like every fucking month. Turn around. This dude
I can't even get a North Star book. Can't catch a break in this house.
This kid got energy blast upgrades, a Super Saiyan upgrade, a vampire powers in the daytime upgrade, and now within the same time span is getting a vibranium suit. What are we doing? What do they even mean?
Straight from T'Challa. Now I gotta ask you this. I gotta ask you this, Jake. Do you think Miles is ready to fight a Hulk at this point?
No,
I think he's ready.
He's ready to fight Hulk. I don't know why y'all act like that's something new.
I think he's ready to fight goddamn Superman at this point. Like, what does he need all these powers for? He's Spider-Man. He shouldn't need all this shit. I'm telling you. I don't know
the moment he blew up a Grendel in one hit, he was way past fighting the Hulk. A regular Hulk.
Like I said, I just think I remember when this first started, and I said, and people got mad at me. I said, like, Miles doesn't need all this stuff. People said, like, well, it's only going to be temporary. They're going to take it away. But they keep stacking things on him, giving him things. But what point do you just strip all this away? I'm sure that at least because it's a costume, I'm sure that won't last. I'm sure he'll just get a new one eventually. I guess that's fine.
You have to lose all those upgrades in one go. We can't see it.
I mean, you can do a story like that, I guess. But I need the humbling of Miles Morales needs to come soon. Okay, it needs to come at some point.
I'm sure just to contain his vampirism.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's a vibranium.
Yeah, even though he has all the benefits, he still got the downside. You don't want to drink blood and all the other stuff. But I don't know, like how drastic it is. I don't think he has like the blade, the bloodlust. Where like, damn, bro, I lose control for 5 minutes and I'm sucking the town dry. Like, I don't know if that's more, but I think that's what he has to do. To be honest.
But did it have to be vibranium? That's like it's a vibranium suit. You know what I mean? Like it could have just been like I don't know something just like
Jake, if you haven't been reading this run, but they're determined to put Miles with as many black people as they can. That's
um,
why he randomly had the mentorship of Misty Knight, who he has never talked to before.
Yeah, it
Ever
was
since the
literally.
cookout, that's been the mandate. If you're black, for some reason you have
Yeah,
a very close friendship with other black people you'll never met.
well
yeah,
that's
it was literally stated by Cody Ziegler like the reason why he wanted Misty to be leading Miles is because she was black. Yeah.
well well that said, it is a
Mhm.
good looking suit in my opinion. I like the suit itself. I just don't like him having it right now. I think it's
I
just
don't.
bad.
Well, I don't like it for him. It looked like just another version of Peter's big time.
The big time suit. Let me see that
And
one.
it's all black and like one's green and one's like blue. Like
Yeah, I know that suit, but I haven't seen it in so long. Take a little gander at it real quick.
but but it looks more like So Peter has the Hell Gala suit. Peter or Miles. It looks like one of those. I don't remember which one, but it came to Spider-Man PS5 a while back.
Yeah. No, the spider. I think this looks. I see what you're saying with the spider going across the body, but this is like a bigger spider. Like the spider's more on the big time suit. It's a little like itsy bitsy spider, but it has big legs. But like on this one, it's like a big spider with
Mm-hmm.
like longer legs. I think the shin pads and the but I know it looks like something Peter has because I know I have it in the PS4 game. The
But I'll
shoulder.
tell you, it looked like the Hellfire Gala suit.
Oh, the Hellfire Ghost? Maybe that one.
Let me
But
see if I
like
can find it.
it's
But
the
there's one of Peter that has exactly this color, this shade of black, this shade of red. But a spider that's more over his shoulder and it goes across his whole body. Same one.
yeah, because
Well,
I know Peter has something
when
with
a,
the what's up?
when a legacy character has like 50 plus different variations of his suit, there are bound to be a few that blend with Spider-Man. You know.
Right. Like I said,
Mhm.
I just don't know why Miles needs so many. I think it's insulting. Like I was supposed to push him up. It's like, how many crutches do you need to be Spider-Man? Your base power set is enough. Basically,
Mhm.
you have more than Peter, and Peter gets
Yeah.
by with less. so, so,
is he still going to just be focusing on the streets with all this, man? Seriously.
you might as well just be like a Superman level Spider-Man. You
Jake,
might as well look at powers. What's up?
go to pigs.
Uh,
I'm talking
pigs,
about this dude.
pigs. Oh wait, hang on. I'm messing with my tabs, everybody. I got a lot of tabs. I'm a tabby man. Oh, I
In my
see.
head, this, but they're like the
Yeah,
spider in the middle.
Yeah,
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
Like I said, I think it's more insulting to the Miles character, that he has this much all at once.
Mhm.
It just makes him.
Okay, finish what you're saying because I have something I kind of want to add on to what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I feel like it's insulting, and it makes him less appealing because I don't know when he struggles, it makes him just look kind of pathetic if he's like struggling with. So yeah, we're gonna say which.
But like, it would only make sense for the vibranium suit, in my personal opinion, if he wasn't immune to the sun, and the vibranium was protecting him from the sun.
That would be a good idea.
But
But
he
they're
is
not doing
though.
it because he is
Yeah.
immune to
Yeah.
immune to the sun.
Yeah, actually, no. I really wish they went with Witch's idea. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, the idea.
No,
Of,
but
like,
even then, it wouldn't have to be vibranium. It could be any suit, as long as the sunlight's not touching his skin.
I guess so, but I do like the idea that he has a special suit to help him just get around.
That could have been a route you would have taken where Miles has to be Spider-Man 24/7. Well, at least during the day, you know, he can't take the suit off. You know?
Yeah. And like I said, I think this suit, if it was just this suit, I would have no problem with it. It's just that everything he has on top of this suit, I think is just.
I don't have a problem with because he doesn't really talk to these people. It's kind of taking everything from people you don't know.
No.
From his humble beginnings in the Ultimate Universe to now. Thoughts?
I think the come up has been very high. I need him to go back down. I need him to go back down to the street.
Sometimes you shine better in the minor leagues, you know? There's some people that do that, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be fine if his fans just accepted that he's not street level Spider-Man stuff anymore. Like, if they stop acting like he's just regular Spider-Man stuff, I'll be fine with Miles. But when you hear his fans act like he's just supposed to be swinging around the city catching purse swingers with shit like this, they're like, well, come on,
I
put
think
this man on the Avengers team and get out of the way at this point. You know what I mean?
I think I think in the pursuit of trying to make Miles different from Peter, they have gone too far. I think. But yeah, I think Austin has a point there. If they just want him to be like but I feel like the moment you put Miles at like anything higher than street level, like he immediately loses appeal. I guess Spider-Verse will prove me wrong though, right? Because he goes to the Spider-Verse and does all that shit, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Speaking
I worry
of
about his.
Spider-Verse, you know who came back? You know who
Ooh.
came back?
Who?
Mr. Cooper Cohen, also known as Web Weaver, suck my dick, Cryptid.
Oh, Web Weaver. Oh, good. Okay, good for him. I thought they were just gonna forget about him. But
Marvel's
yeah.
throwing me little bones here and there, you know, with my favorites.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I don't know. At this point, make him an agent of the Spider-Verse or something. I don't know. Just, like I don't know. I just don't find him in the comics. Yeah.
Hey, you stop that.
What?
You know what you did. You know what you did.
It's illegal. We don't allow that in the state.
But anyway, all right, guys. I think with that, we should move on to the next topic. Hold on a sec. Go ahead.
Oh,
Exactly.
Jake.
Power Rangers
Jake,
Prime. No, I'm going. Power Rangers Prime. I added this topic. Why did he get to go? So, wait, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the third Ultimate Universe in 3 months. We had DC make theirs. We had another image company make theirs, who I forgot right now. And now we have Power Rangers Ultimate Universe, aka Power Rangers Prime, following Lauren Sheba from Power Rangers Samurai.
They have been working overtime to give this girl the story arc she should have had in the show. No, Krypton. She was like, Lauren was from Power Rangers Samurai, and she was supposed to be the real Red Ranger. Like, that was the plot twist. She was supposed to be the Red Ranger, but she had to stay in the background to practice a secret battle art that could defeat the villain. But when her time came to do it, she failed. And so her brother just took over again, basically. But imagine training to do one move since you were a child and doing nothing else. You couldn't make any friends. You couldn't go out in public. You couldn't do anything. And the moment it happens, it just doesn't work. Like, how devastating. That was basically Lauren's story. So, in the comics, from what Austin's been describing to me, it sounds like they've been working overtime to give her, like, things to do because they felt really bad.
She's been great.
Yeah. So, oh, no, Krypton, you know what was worse? In that season, when she joins the team, her brother leaves, and all her team can talk about is how great her brother was while she's trying to learn to fit in, basically. so she got shat on, basically. So, good for her to try to give her something.
Is this the person that was supposed to be like the first female Red Ranger or something like that?
No.
Technically, she would have been. I mean, she is the first female Red Ranger, I think. No. SPD had the first female Red Ranger. That's right. But she was evil. That's right. So the first female Red Ranger was...
Wait, y'all making up stuff? What's happening?
No. SPD A Squad had a female Red Ranger, and she was evil. And then Lauren was the second female Red Ranger, but she got sidelined by her brother, who was a guy. So, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit.
Just wanted to emphasize, because the first female Red Ranger we really got was in the last season of Power Rangers, I believe. So.
Oh, Cosmic Fury?
Cosmic Fury, yes. That's the first one where, like, the main...
Oh, yeah, because the main one left. It didn't, the first part and the second part, he was the Red Ranger. Yeah, you're right.
That was like... So the final season was the first time we actually got a real female Red Ranger, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but, Power Rangers Prime. Talk about it, Austin.
But, yeah. This universe starts off with Lauren being hunted by... What's the Zordon's people called again, Jake?
Oh, Altarians, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
By Altarian police. And from our point of view, she's being hunted because she is a Power Ranger. We don't know why. We don't know what they did. But that is the case. The writer, whose name will escape me right now because I don't have the article in front of me, explained that even though we started with Lauren, we don't know what her Power Ranger thing is. Like, we don't think Like she's still Power Ranger Samurai, and any Power
Mhm.
Ranger can come in at this point and be part of this team. Like it can be from any time period. Like
Which,
everything you know about like their team stuff could be different, but they will try to keep the character interaction stuff kind of the same.
which is good because a problem Power Rangers had was that some of the lore kind of gets iffy. Some seasons pretend like Power Rangers never existed at all, but they're in the same universe, basically.
I like that though.
Others will acknowledge the other seasons from the beginning, but I swear to you that I can't put a name to it right now because I'm just kind of blanking. But I know there are seasons where people are like, "What's a Power Ranger?" You're like, "Huh? Like, what are you talking about? There's alien invasion last season."
It
So,
what is it called? In Megaforce they asked that.
yeah, yeah. They asked that, but they're like that season. They were like, "But we need the power
Oh,
of the
it's a legendary Power Ranger.
yeah." Okay, sure.
That shit was funny, man. That shit was great.
Yeah. So this is a good way to have the story be concise. It also changes some things too. So like the Samurai Rangers have existed technically the longest, I think, next to Ninja Storm, if you go by like how they explain their history. So having these teams having always existed, we can now explore the implications of that more, basically. How do other teams react when let's say Mighty Morphing is fighting like the machine army, basically? Well, what does like Lauren's team do when the machine army invades? That would be nice to see, as opposed to just like kind of having to guess. So I think all of this is like kind of good stuff they're doing here, putting it all in one universe all at the same time, in the same time period. So it's all good.
Interesting.
I just pray that we don't go do Tommy worship again. But that's all I ask.
Hey, we glaze Tommy here. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you or Philly Boy says. We're glazing Tommy, okay?
Listen,
Every time. Every time.
when you take a step back and look at Mighty Morphin, he is no different than the other Power Rangers.
And I'm gonna glaze them the same regardless.
Jake, you'll be eating your greens whether you like it or not, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
They treat Tommy like he saved the galaxy from all the evil villains at once. That wasn't even
and they should. And they should.
That wasn't even his team. The team after him saved the galaxy, but he gets the credit for it.
And he should.
but yeah, good idea.
The greatest mentor in the show.
That might be true though. That might be.
That's the one you get, Buffalo. That's the one you let me have.
I might give him that. He might be next to Doggy Kruger. I might give him that one. He might be next to that one. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Power Rangers Prime. It's cool.
Yeah, the idea behind it's cool, but it just feels kind of weird that people don't know. Hasbro just sold 30 years of Power Ranger stuff. They're about to completely start over. So the comics don't like, is this supposed to be where that's going? Like, this what the new Power Rangers going to be once Hasbro come back?
Hello?
Ooh.
Hello?
Yeah, you're still here, Jake.
We're here.
Okay, you guys cut out on my end. No one was talking. My bad.
No. Well, I was asking, with Hasbro literally restarting Power Rangers in the live action stuff and selling 30 years worth of things, do you think like this is the direction they're going to go with the live action stuff as well?
I wouldn't say it's going to be exactly like the comics, but it might be in the vein of them, the same vein.
I see them definitely starting female Red Ranger at the gate.
Oh yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Probably. You know what they I don't know why they should really do this. They should just do something with SPD. I don't mean to say it just because it's my favorite team.
Bro, yeah, yes, you do. Don't let her fool you, bro.
It is 2025. That is when the series started in universe. Just do something with the team. We're already in the time period SPD should be here. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, they got a Mentor and Cosmic Fury. What else do you want from us?
Yeah, so should I grab my ice cream now, or should I wait till after my?
Yes, do it.
Okay, I'll be right back. Keep talking about Power Rangers.
Yeah, but
okay, so we said that I'm immediately around something, but
great.
Yeah, they got a mention in the greatest show season of all time, which is Power Rangers Cosmic Fury.
Sure.
Yeah, because if you know, Power Cop Fury was supposed to be like a year or two right before SPD started.
Yeah.
So they had to like randomly start mentioning, oh yeah, so aliens are around too. They've been around for a minute. Like they were trying to rush, like set up stuff so the world be close. And then they mentioned like there's like 7 Power Ranger teams when the world's being taken over. They already got beat, and then they escaped on their own at some point. You just never see them. It's the
Which is
funniest thing.
crazy because A Squad should have been a thing by now. And A Squad was hyped to be like the greatest team of all fucking time before B Squad showed up. So if anything, they should have been there in that fight. But whatever.
Bro, they're not there yet. Okay? They're already evil on our side, all right?
Okay. But yeah, like I said, a more concise universe of Power Rangers where we know everything we got to add before we have to just randomly put it in. That's probably for the best.
Yeah. My real question is, how do you mix up villains? If Lauren is already on Zordon's home planet, being hunted, is the Power Rangers power this timeline kind of like the Radiant, where it was stolen from the base planet? Do you think?
So the morphing grid's supposed to be like a thing that like technically anyone can. I mean, the government can get into the morphing grid if they know how the technology to do it. It could just be the case that you're not supposed to though. It could just be like like how in some universes you can't time travel in some like shows because like even though you're allowed to, even though it's possible, you'll get stopped for doing it by some time police. It could be something like that. So and I know for the Shibai family and the Samurai Rangers, that power they use is to help them fight off the Nylok. So maybe accessing that power was just like illegal, and like the Altarians just found out. They're like, "Hey, stop that shit." You know what I mean?
No, I want to be some shit like, see, you did that, and now that you just woke up the Psylocke and never got to fight these assholes, you're under arrest. We're handling this fight, but you're definitely going to jail. You broke the law.
Right.
What the hell were you thinking?
Still
you
hard.
fool! But yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of lore. Like if you have like a writer who's a real fan of Power Rangers lore, there's a lot you can do to make this idea work. They really just sit back and put it all together. It's one of those franchises where like if they just knew what they were doing from the beginning, the lore would have been.
Oh, we just lost Jake.
The war would have been all. You have to stream it to the world. He's right here. Yeah.
This is what happens when you mention SPD. Oh, Jake, come on. Yeah.
Well, listen, SPD is great. Okay, it's the best.
It was my jumping off point as a Power Rangers fan.
That was the one you should have watched. That's the one.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Even the
that
stream
is the season that they usually call the best. So you did mess up not watching.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Jake, you're back.
Oh, hi. I'm back. Oh, what was the last thing you heard me say? I was talking. I heard you.
Oh, you cut out most of the times during any defense you made right in the last moment. So he doesn't know why you want to watch SPD.
Oh, I said SPD. The reason I said SPD was just because the fact that it's 2025, which is like when the show takes place, and that's why I said like they should just do something with that. Really, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, they should have just started with SPD in terms of like introducing the comic series. They could have just introduced A Squad here, what a female Red Ranger, do that. But yeah, I don't know. Like SPD, like, for so many reasons, I think SPD just works now because of its 2025. I think that would have been a stronger start to your universe, but that's just me.
Jack is a villain now. We can't do that. We can't promote
that. Listen, if you want to understand that reference, go watch The Rookie, only on Hulu or Disney Plus.
No.
He became exactly what he hated. Just no alien.
An ad. He became exactly what he hated. An ad.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But alright,
let's go to Witch.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I have to go to my screenshot. Yeah. Okay, so it's been leaked that we're getting a holiday Monster High comic. We're getting one for Halloween with, I'm assuming, Draculaura and Claudine, and we're getting a winter one for Frankie and Invisibility. The only reason why I first found this out was from a trusted Monster High leaker on Instagram, And when people found out about it, they're like, God fucking damn it. Stop giving Frankie a new love interest every other thing. Because it's an ongoing thing in the G1 movies and the show, like the web series, that Frankie gets a new crush like for every movie.
Like Quicksilver.
Sure, yeah, like Quicksilver, but instead of being super fast, she is a Franken monster who is still 15 days old for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so it should be coming out later this year, you know. It's from IDW, obviously, because IDW is making all the Monster High comics. So yeah, I don't know why Invisibility's over here flirting with Frankie when I thought Operetta was your girl. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Like, go to your girl, man. Like, let Frankie just vibe, you know? Like, where's Jackson? Or Holt? Where are her boyfriends? Her actual boyfriends? Because Jackson and Holt are the same person, technically. They share the same body, but they're two different people. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation. But
all I'm hearing is that it should have been me. I should be on that cover.
yes. We're just gonna have you just
Brick
dance.
wall.
You're gonna have a brick wall dancing with Frankie. Yeah, it's great.
Technically, I am a monster.
Will I be reading this? Yes. Do we have a lot of information right now? No. We don't even have a lot of information on the Halloween one. But yeah, there's not much to say about it. I don't know why Invisibility is flirting with Frankie over here, but I guess I'll have to wait and see the book. And I just need Jackson. I just need a Jackson cameo, you know, or like a Holt cameo, and I'll be okay. Because as a Frankie Jackson / Holt shipper, come on, man, give me a break here. Come on, please. You're killing me here, man. I did not go through the stress of
I
going
agree.
to Comic-Con as Jackson for no one to recognize me. Jesus Christ. For this shit. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. I guess if you wanted me to read the synopsis, I can, but other than that, it's not really that necessary. But
sure. Yeah, a little bit of time.
Go for it. Yeah.
Let me re-pull it back up. Basically it says, Happy holidays, ghouls. Blankets of snow have settled over Monster High, which can only mean that the holiday ball is around the corner. There's nothing quite like a school dance to scare up some frightful drama. Spotted sparks flying between Frankenstein and Johnny Spirit Monster High. Why did I keep saying Invisibility? It was Johnny Spirit. Jesus Christ.
Invisibility sounds better than the name, though.
Invisibility, you did nothing wrong. I meant Johnny Spirit. That's who I was talking to. Okay. And Johnny Spirit, Monster High's ultimate bad boy. After 3,000 years of detention, the ghost is still stirring up trouble. So what could he want with the darling daughter of our headmaster? Could it be that Frankie's electric personality has finally melted the bad boy's ice cold heart? XOXO, Crypt Crier. So, yeah. Sorry, Invisibility. I meant to say Johnny Spirit. Johnny, go back to your girlfriend. Go back to Operetta. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it's going to be written by Ben Kahn, and it's going to be drawn by Sonia Lau. If anyone was curious. So, we're going to get at least two variant cover. We're going to get at least a variant cover. I think two. I think we're going to get 2 covers.
Is this franchise just shipping wars at the end of the day? They always come down to fans. People date different people.
We're just gonna joke that Frankie is getting way too many boyfriends, and then we're just gonna leave it there. Because she in the web series, and like I think one of the movies, she is dating Jackson and Holt. There was another thing where she tried to get with Deuce, but that didn't work well because Deuce was dating Cleo, and you don't want to fuck with Cleo. She's the ultimate bitch, you know, she's the bad bitch or whatever. One guy from the island movie, I think his name was Andy or something. I don't remember exactly. And there was like a couple others. Almost like every movie or so in G1 specifically, not G2 or 3, because in G3 she's not this is I'm talking about G3. So G2 not really dating anyone. G3 they're dating Cleo. Funny enough. So yeah, we're doing all right there. It's just G1, Frankie. Like I get it. You know, she's trying to figure out everything because you know she is still new to the world, but at the same time, damn, be somewhat consistent. Did like none of your friends tell you the gist of what to do? No? Okay, cool. Anyways, I will be reading this book because yeah, to me, why wouldn't I? Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, y'all better.
Yeah, I'm bored. I got nothing else better to do with my life.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I guess with that, we can move on to the next topic.
Hold on to the next topic.
Hold on a sec.
What?
Who wants to do the honors?
I don't know if I want to. What I just heard.
We got a new Venom. We have an all new, all different Venom.
A mystery Venom.
Yeah.
Not so much as a mystery. The writer gave a couple of potential suspects. The potential suspects are Robbie Thompson, Rick Jones, Madam Mask, Luke Cage.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Isn't Black Widow already a Venom character now?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, that's unrelated. That's unrelated to anything. We don't talk about that.
I feel nothing when I see Venom. I don't know.
You're a coward. Okay, Venom is peak. He's written correctly. You hear me? You hear me over
there? There's an event going on right now with Venom, and nobody seems to care.
The symbiotes sleep around too much. It's not special anymore. Like I just don't care about the symbiotes. I really don't. Like,
let's care about who's going to be the host of this. Personally, I will kind of want
right now.
Personally, I kind of would want to see Rick Jones because it's been a while since we've seen him. You know?
Didn't Spider-Man get the suit?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
That's for the event. This is post-event.
Okay. Yeah. So post-event, he's gonna pass the torch. He's gonna be like, "Here, you take."
Yeah. I personally would want to see Rick Jones come back, but given the fact that he has
no one's going to see. No one wants Rick Jones. You know why?
Why?
You seem to forget that Rick Jones is half Abomination right now.
I was aware about that, but I didn't know what was the fallout of that.
Gamma Flight, and then it kind of ended.
Yeah.
Okay, so his status is just unknown at this point.
We know he's still at Abomination. I feel like a comic has mentioned that. We just haven't seen him.
Okay, gotcha. But given the fact that he's the yellow insignia, it could either be Robbie Thompson or Luke Cage.
Who's Robbie Thompson?
I was confused.
Yeah, Jameson's best friend from the Bugle. Yeah, you're back. We hear you, Witch.
No, his name is Robertson. That's not Thompson.
Robbie. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confusing him with a writer. Robinson. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Okay. I believe it's his son before anything. I see his son trying to get powers because he's dating Beetle and stuff more than Robbie. But it's more like gonna be Luke Cage. We still got to build it to him versus Daddy. Bullshit entirely.
Yeah, and also Luke Cage kind of wants to go incognito to do superhero gigs while also not breaking the law. Remember, Fisk's law is still active. I think
still at the off screen.
Yeah, so it's only relevant to Luke at this point. Like we cannot have
the mayor. Yeah.
Yep. We cannot have the mayor going out and performing vigilantism. Okay, so you're gonna have the mayor dress up in an all-black suit. That's what you're telling me.
Yo, the mayor's office.
I don't think Luke realized he's way too big to be doing that. Like he's too built. Like we know what you look like, bro. No, black man does not help that.
a job in the mayor's office must be very lax if you have time to be a vigilante in your schedule. Okay,
If he does, it's not like that's the problem. Every time we see him, he's stressed out. But it's like, would you expect him to just sit there while the city's getting blown up? I don't think so.
I guess, but don't be there then. I guess.
So, okay, who would you want to see? Mayor Fisk come back
do you want Fisk to be mayor?
I wouldn't, but if you can't do the job because you know you're not going to want to sit there all day, then I would get somebody who you know would do it.
You're the same person that was saying he should be mayor when the event happened, and we told him.
What I'm saying is like he could have sponsored someone. What I'm saying, like, you could like be like, hey, I'm Luke Cage and I like support this guy. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm saying is like, if he wasn't going to sit down and do the job, he's not going to sit down and do the job, and he wants to be a superhero more. You know, sponsor somebody else, or make somebody else mayor. You know, get somebody else like that.
Who?
That's up to the writer. But I'm just saying, like,
Luke's doing the job. It's not like he's not doing the job. He's not neglecting the mayor's office. He is also being a hero.
Going out there beating criminals. Okay, that's just what I'm saying.
Oh, okay? Come on, Jake. Give us a nomination. Give us a nomination, Jake. Come on.
Well, listen, you know what? I'll think about it. Let me think on it.
Yeah, you know who the last mayor was before Fisk? It was Jameson, wasn't it?
No, the Jameson.
No, it was Daredevil.
Oh, really?
Oh, that temporary.
Daredevil was temporary mayor for a while after Jameson and a little bit during Fisk run.
Yeah. In terms of Venom himself, like I said, I just don't care about Venom.
Okay, who would you want to see be a Venom that will gain you interest?
Krypton, I'll put it to you like this. I'll be like this. Anybody I say has probably already put on a symbiote at some point. Okay? It really doesn't.
Put your thinking cap on.
No matter who I'm thinking of, they were probably either had a symbiote on or they were going to get one at some point. It's like really like so it really doesn't matter. It's not special.
Why is that a problem though? Compared to like stuff like Green Lanterns and stuff. They literally just the same thing at this point.
Well, for the Green Lanterns, that's like new in terms of as far as I'm aware, as far as I keep aware.
No, you did say it's new.
Yeah, no. They're usually like their own characters. I don't know. It's like for the Green Lanterns, the whole premise is that like it's a police operation in space. So it comes with the territory. The Venom, I don't know. I liked Venom more when it was special. It was like a Spider-Man thing. Every now and then, I don't mind like one character, maybe a year, borrowing the symbiote or something. But it feels like every time I turn on like the news when I look at Venom, it's like somebody has the symbiote. I mean, Spider-Gwen has a symbiote, Black Widow has a symbiote. They're just the people this month who's had it. Now we have a new character.
I literally have a Venomized Loki Funko in my room right now. I'm looking at him right now.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even know Loki had a Venom variant, but I guess
he does.
Hey, hold on. Loki's not having a symbiote. That is in Venomverse. That was an event specifically with a Loki from a different universe. That wasn't main Loki just swinging around with a symbiote.
Having a symbiote to me just doesn't feel special anymore. It's just kind of.
We're gonna find somebody that'll make it feel special for you all, Jake.
That would be very hard.
It was Dylan. He liked Dylan at first.
Say it again.
It was Dylan. Jake liked the idea of Dylan when that first happened.
Oh yeah, Dylan. I guess because he's like Eddie's son. To me, like
makes you feel better. If it makes you personally feel better, there are no Venomized Alpha Flight members.
Oh, okay. List. But to me, I'm
what's up, actually.
To me, I like the idea of Dylan because it's like it's Eddie's kid, and to me, like I guess in my head, like Eddie's like one of the few characters I don't mind having a symbiote because he's the first guy. It is what it is.
It's funny you guys should mention Dylan because that was another part of this news article because it appears that Dylan's going to be the one to investigate who this new Venom is.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Is it Cable Dylan or regular Dylan?
Regular Dylan. Original recipe, man.
I think also Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon show, also ruined Venom. I think it's the first time I started hating Venom because like anytime they ran out of ideas, someone would get the Venom suit. And it was like clockwork. Like if they were just out of stories to tell, the Venom suit would get on somebody. Basically,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but I was like, it just feels like a boring idea to me. Just put a Venom suit on it. It'll be interesting. Like,
I'm more fine with it in comics because like, well, to be fair, most of these people aren't getting Venom himself, but the symbiote thing so far, anytime someone's got, it, they have used to explore certain stuff. Like when Liz Allen got it, the symbiote kind of made her forced to look back on her relationship with Harry, and we learned a lot about her and Harry's dynamic that we didn't know before. Apparently, Harry's a terrible person. Harry is just as terrible as his dad when it comes to relationship.
Yeah.
Like, and with Black Widow, we also learned a lot about her. Now she do things like so far. It's just been used to explore a character a little bit more. It hasn't really been just it's been something past the gimmick. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's hard to sell because people won't read it to find that out.
Right. But yeah, because like I said, it's not the gimmick doesn't sell as much anymore, even if the idea is executed well. And I would bring that out too. Like you brought this up earlier, Austin. I'm sure there are a lot of Venom stories out there that are like really fucking good. I won't even deny that. It's just like getting past the idea of just like I don't know if I'm interested in this. But if I was forced to watch it or read it for any reason, or if it just came on my TV or like came around my comics list, I read it and it was good, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It's just like
I'm going to talk to Jigsaw. We're going to set up a game. You have to read either 4 Venom stories or lose like 2 arms or something. We'll figure out something. But I got a question. How did you feel about Normie then?
What? I don't even know much about Normie. What's his name?
Normie is Harry's son with the Carnage, like
Red Goblin.
The Red Goblin.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I know so little about him; it doesn't like bother me. But like, was he a character invented with that in mind, or was it just like a character that they just put up there?
Well, I mean, he wasn't really a character before it, and then when Green Goblin became Carnage, he gave him a piece of suit. That's what he's been since.
I will admit that was the last time I was like really interested in somebody having a symbiote, which was when Norman put the Carnage symbiote on himself, and that ended up turning his mind into Cletus Cassidy.
Because of See, there's a world where that might have worked for me, but turning him into Cletus Cassidy, I don't know. That doesn't sound.
Yeah.
Well, no. To be fair, that wasn't like the whole event. That was just the end of the event. When he lost to Spider-Man, that what happened.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's like characters who are made with the symbiote in mind, I think have more leeway with me than a character who was already a thing and they just put the symbiote on top of them. But in terms of like Venom himself, I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, it should just be Eddie Brock at this point. I don't know why it has to be like I don't know.
Hey, Lee Thompson was great. Where the guy's name was?
Flash Thompson? Like Flash Thompson was a great idea. I don't mind like the original, like the 4 I think of. Scorpion.
Well, to be fair, he's still Venom. Flash Thompson's still anti-Venom right now.
Yeah. I don't mind Flash Thompson because I think that was an interesting idea for his character, and I think that was in the early period where I was still okay with like Venom being shared a bit, and it was still in Spider-Man's family of characters, so it still worked for me. But I don't know. At some point, it started getting old, basically. I don't know.
Hater.
Yeah.
But all right, any final thoughts before we move on, guys?
I hope more people get into the symbiote.
It's been a very venomous topic we're talking about.
I want the next book to announce that be all new Avengers and they're all Venom symbiotes.
The venomous Avengers.
There you go.
Write that book then, Jake.
I'll write it, and I'll kill every symbiote on the planet.
Gotcha. All right, but before we get to that, let's talk about the next topic, and I got this. Spider-Boy marked for death, thanks to Spider-Girl. Come on. Y'all aren't excited to see that Bailey's already reached his Death of Spider-Boy arc?
I don't know if I said this on screen or off screen. I think Dan Slott just has a checklist of like superhero tropes he wants to get Bailey through, regardless of like how quickly he's doing it.
It makes you feel that he said on screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're gonna have a team book with Bailey in it, and it's actually disguised as a Spider-Boy book. You know,
isn't the dude up with Champions?
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, audience, you remember all those champion variants covers we got a while ago? Thanks to Bailey. Yeah, Marvel decided let's toss all those characters into Spider-Woman's book. So that's the all new, all different champions.
Ironically, I think Spider-Boy looked like the only sellable character on that cover.
Yeah, look, like I told Crippet a long time ago, if you're not doing Rollerblade Ghost Rider, what's the point?
Yeah.
We don't want it.
Once again, like I said, the new character Spider Girl. We already have Spider Girl. This is kind of redundant, but this Spider Girl, like again, it's an interesting, it's a cool design. I just don't care.
There's a mystery behind her, Jake. Doesn't that intrigue you?
No,
What?
I don't like Spider Boy.
Jake, what if this is the next level of Spider-Man and his amazing, whatever that show y'all watch, you know which one?
Yeah. Amazing.
What y'all call it?
Oh no, yeah, it was Amazing Friends, but it was the Disney Junior version.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember like, we would watch like the show just like for shits and giggles.
Yeah, and then Rhino was like a big dickhead. Well, he was just like a little dickhead.
Rhino was
like I took you a minute to come back with that.
You know, we should go watch some more of it. I heard The Thing is gonna be in it.
They added more.
The Thing. He don't want to see that Thing of all people. You know how Jake felt about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not Reed. Reed's not here.
That's true.
That's true. Knowledge.
So what's the premise with Spider? What's her story?
Well, we're gonna figure that out. But apparently, Bailey's gonna be teaming up with his old mentor, Daredevil, during this.
Of course.
Yeah.
Trained by
audience. Spider-Boy is trained in the superhero gig. All right.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Daredevil, and some Fantastic Four teaching.
And he's also Galactus's best friend.
You watch. Then I like the way
this is the future boyfriend Galactica.
And who knows? Maybe he might be the future target of Joe Garrison. Yeah, you know how the writer originally wanted to have Joe Garrison meet Spider-Man. Well, tough beans, Joe. You ain't big enough to be going after a man. You're big enough to go after a boy.
This is kind of embarrassing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. From being the Punisher to being like, oh, I'm gonna go fight and then go fight Spider-Man after that. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Kind of embarrassing.
That was already humiliating enough, Dawson. Like, okay, audience, we got to see that big issue this week of Joe Garrison going up against Elektra Daredevil. And Joe Garrison received an overwhelming defeat. Not just an overwhelming defeat, but Elektra literally took the skull chest plate out of Joe Garrison's chest. Get that thing out of here, man. Who are you kidding yourself? You know?
Yeah. There with those freaking castles in hell or something right now.
Yeah. Think anybody gonna be calling you Punisher, man? Come on.
They're not even ladies Punisher.
Yeah. A true fact, audience. Apparently, it wasn't even Joe Garrison's idea to be Punisher. That was just a coincidence as chest plate happened to look like a skull. And the media caught him on camera and saying, oh my God, this is the new Punisher. And Joe Garrison's like, what? Everybody thinks I'm the Punisher? That was just coincidence, the skull thing.
They changed it.
And I'm like, wait, dude. At no point did you look yourself in the mirror and see that your chest plate kind of looks like a skull? Seriously, dude? Come on. You know?
I didn't think about it. Yeah, I didn't think.
But just Marvel going forward, you might as well just have fun with the premise of just shitting on Joe Garrison at this point. You know, you point at Spider-Boy with what looks like a toy gun. Because remember, audience, Joe Garrison has to carry ammunitions that don't look realistic. You know? So...
I didn't think about this character, though.
I mean, I don't think this news is going to keep people from not buying Spider Boy. I mean, hey, he's continuing on. He's made it to issue 13, audience. That's a
Okay.
milestone.
Is it?
More than 2 volumes. So yeah, he's going on. He's sticking around. What are you all like?
It's frustrating because it's like he's for the most part he's written okay and he's already enjoyable. It's just like the story just sucks. I just like again, if you just took this kid and just put him in his own timeline, that's it. That's all I gotta say. But,
Yeah, we would be complaining a lot less if he was in his own universe and not in 616. You know how many Spider people we had in 616? Two fucking men.
Wow, make a little kid feel unwanted in this universe.
He is unwanted.
You know?
He is. Who wanted him?
Yeah.
You and Dan Slott.
I feel like if you made a Spider Boy TV show, what would be the place for? Because Miles is a newer character who's finally getting media attention. You don't want to take that away from him. I don't think Spider Boy should be in the same universe as a Miles.
He should have been in the new Ultimate universe.
And the new Ultimate. Oh, you think he should just be there? Well, yeah, I guess you could make Ben if he got
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And he has to watch out for also a literally actual child Spider-Man. Compared to just like the teenage Spider-Man situation. I feel like that could have worked pretty well.
Yeah, I think you could do that because Miles is in the 616, so he doesn't really need to be in this new universe at all. So I don't really, yeah, I guess.
But without Bailey, who's going to fight all the C-list and below villains in New York?
I mean, Peter can't even beat Shocker damn near half the time. So I mean, he struggles against. I don't know. He might need a Bailey Briggs. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really all interested. Maybe the story will be cool. Maybe it won't. Hopefully, it's better than the last.
Who knows? Maybe Ultimate Peter Parker's son might be becoming Spider-Man or Spider-Boy, Spider-Girl. Who knows? I might go to full Renew Your Vows route with all this.
Yeah. No, maybe it's gonna be like the original Ultimate Universe. Peter's gonna die, but instead of some rando taking his place, it's gonna be his kids. They're gonna be like, no,
I was still surprised they let this slide. I can imagine new Spider-Man not doing the last one.
Yeah.
I would have been pissed personally, but
yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess with that we can move on to the last topic of the night. Unless you guys want to talk more about Spider Boy.
No.
we have to fill up. We have to fill up the time. Come on.
We already did. It's 1:17. We passed the hour. We're good.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, we can move on to the last topic of the night. The Silent Night returns, audience. In case y'all need a refresher, last year we had like a little holiday special with Batman, where he got to team up with his old mentor, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is a mutant. Did you know that?
Why don't you like Batman? This is why.
Hey, it's the next holiday season, Austin. But yeah, to Witch's credit, in Marvel, Santa Claus is a mutant. How else is he gonna go to every house in one night? But in DC, he's more like, how can I say it? He's more like a character you could see in God of War. Yeah, Kratos. Whenever you feel like you're taking a break from beating up gods, how about you go after all the holiday icons?
That was the premise of Violent Night. What if Santa Claus was a God of War character?
But this one was more of a God of War character, man.
No. I was just retired, bro. You ain't seen him in his peak yet.
Yeah. But nah, he was pretty cool. I'm trying to remember tidbits of that run. It was since it was last year, but I do remember they had like a whole line of Archer variants for that comic. I was able to get them. Audience, never underestimate a good variant cover, So, you got Damien to believe in Santa Claus. That's an accomplishment, right?
No, it's not. It's not hard to make someone believe someone they see it.
Right.
Having him have faith, despite Santa Claus not being around, would have been it. That would have been amazing.
Gotcha. But nothing really much to say about this. We'll know when the seasons come how this book is. So, alrighty then. Yeah, well, that we got through all topics, guys. Yeah, again, it was a short week. So
Before 12
Oh,
o'clock, we can go to bed at a
expect
reasonable
waterworks
time.
tomorrow.
What is that, Rich?
Tomorrow.
What is that, Rich?
Expect waterworks tomorrow because oh my god, one of these books got me in tears.
Ooh, okay.
Audience,
Okay.
if you liked our episode today, leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, you like, what are you doing? Like, subscribe. Like, you
Yes,
know what I mean?
Tony Walliot.
Yeah, Tony,
Yeah.
if you're still here. But yeah, like I said, we have a whole playlist of videos showing our previous episodes, but the ones that are always going to be relevant are our movie reviews, starring movies like Aquaman. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, movies like Deadpool and Furry, and other movies you might enjoy, as well. So, yeah, go watch that stuff.
All right then, audience. With that, we'll see y'all next.